Hello, this is a video to show how to make shadow and reflection in Photoshop. I have an image downloaded from freepik.com. We can find the download link in this video description. Now I click and drag into Photoshop to open the image. This is the transparent background image. We can go to Window and show the layers. To fill white background to it, we can go to the Create New Fill button and choose Solid Color. And then I pick a white color and push the color fill to the bottom. And then I duplicate one more layer for the object. And then I rename it to shadow and put it under the object. And then double click it to show the layer style window. And then go down to bottom. We can have the drop shadow. Check the box to apply the drop shadow and select it. We can show the drop shadow setting. And then we can adjust the opacity, we can adjust the angle. I prefer to uncheck use global light, and then we can adjust the distance, and we can adjust the size. Also, we can add one more drop shadow, and we can have the change opacity to more, and reduce the distance and the size. After applying the drop shadow, we can click OK. But we want the shadow under the object only, so we can make a mask. Go down to layer mask here to add the mask, and I press Ctrl I to invert the mask to black, and then use the brush. Make sure that we use the white color, and then brush the area that we want to have the shadow. If we want to remove some area of the shadow, we can use the brush in black color, and then we can brush. I will change the opacity to 100 and brush to remove the shadow. Finally, we can adjust the opacity of the shadow layer. I will use 90%. This is how we can add shadow under object in Photoshop. Next, we can make a reflection under the object. We can duplicate one more object layer, and I put it at the bottom, and I call it reflection. Make sure that we select reflection layer, and then go to Edit, go to Transform, and flip vertical. And then I press Ctrl T to use Transform tool to move down here. And then we can change the opacity of the reflection. I will use 15, and then we can add the mask. And I fill the gradient, go to the three dots and click and hold. We can use the gradient tool and make sure that the gradient is from white to black. And then I click and drag to make a changing of the gradient. Finally, we can make some blurry of the reflection layer. Make sure that we select the reflection and go to Filter, Blur. We can use Gaussian Blur. This is how we can make shadow and reflection under an object in Photoshop. Thank you for watching this video. Hope this helped. Please subscribe this channel. More video will be shared with you. I'm Martin Smith. See you in the next video. Bye bye.